Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to Desire of Ages. We're almost at the end of chapter 4 today. We've got just 2 paragraphs, so we're going to do that and then maybe have another look at a brief summary. So, from Desire of Ages 49, paragraph 1, Satan in heaven had hated Christ for his position in the courts of God. He hated him the more when he himself was dethroned. He hated him who pledged himself to redeem a race of sinners. Yet, into the world where Satan claimed dominion, God permitted his son to come, a helpless babe, subject to the weakness of humanity. He permitted him to meet life's peril in common with every human soul, to fight the battle as every child of humanity must fight, at the risk of failure and eternal loss. The heart of the human fathers yearn over their son. He looks into the face of his little child and trembles at the thought of life's peril. He longs to shield his dear one from Satan's power, to hold him back from temptation and conflict. To meet a bitterer conflict and a more fearful risk, God gave his only begotten Son, that the path of life might be made sure for our little ones. Here in his love, wonder, O heavens, and be astonished, O earth. So, when we look at our children and we go, I don't want you to do that, that's wrong. And when we look at them and sometimes we think the possibilities of them, having pain or having loss or fear or feeling loss, or the possibilities of them getting hurt or sometimes even dying, we tremble and we're just like, wow, I have children and there are so many things happening in this world, brothers. There's so many wrong things, and so many men who are just, and women who are just evil in nature. You really start to think, you really start to contemplate on keeping your children safe. Likewise, the Father of Heaven, when he sent Christ, because Christ had a propensity to fall as well. In his human nature, he could have fallen to sin. But Christ, from a very young age, that's why the Bible says in Proverbs, train up your child in the way he should go, and when he is older, he will not depart from the way, meaning train up the child with the knowledge of God. But from a young age, Christ was trained up. And from a young age, Christ had sort of angels ministering to him. He had God ministering to him, right? So from a young age, he knew his mission. So when he came to an adult age, he did not depart from that way, because he knew his roots. He knew his foundation, brothers and sisters, okay? So that's why it's important for us to raise up our children the right way, that they will be grounded in faith even at a later stage. Stay blessed.